Hi, I'm Mike Bondi. Welcome to Hopkins Demonstration Forest. It's fun to be with you guys again this year.
Hi, I'm Ken Everett. I'm the executive director out here at Hopkins, and we're looking forward to working with all of you guys again.
So tell us a little bit about how Hopkins came to be.
Yeah, Hopkins Demonstration Forest was started by a group of people. Ken and I guess, are the last two that are still standing that started this in 1990. And we had a wonderful, wonderful landowner who wanted to dedicate their property as a demonstration educational forest for the community. And we were tasked with helping make that happen. So we created a nonprofit organization, Forest Forever, in 1990, and we've been here ever since.
So tell us a little bit about what you do for the community here at Hopkins.
Our primary mission is education. Our focus has largely been on youth education, but it's also landowner education. We have so many landowners, it's important that they be educated on how to better manage property. Then we also are available to the public. We have, we think, between 15 and maybe 20,000 people that come out here just to hike trails. We try to provide them with educational messages through our interpretive trail signs and all the different features that are out here.
The partnership is definitely an unlikely one. So tell us a little bit about what that difference has made for Hopkins.
Right. I can remember when Kimberly called me. It was 8 years ago, and I was sitting at my office desk, and this gal calls me up, and she said that they were with a hair salon, and they wanted to work with us and raise money. And I thought to myself, what would a hair salon want to do out here in the forest helping us? And so we eventually got together, sat down at a table, and they told us about Aveda and Dosha, how they've raised funds in the past for different groups. And we were excited once we learned about who they were, that it kind of gave us into Portland area people that normally might not come out here to Hopkins. And so what was once an unusual relationship turned into a fantastic relationship. Every year, Dosha has raised funds for us, and those funds are used to help with our education programs. I think one of the biggest ones I can remember was the year they raised funds to help us create the wildlife pond and wetland area. And their team came out here, I remember, and we planted a lot of trees and shrubs and bushes around the pond area. And now the pond is growing up. It really looks fantastic. And we've got a couple signs up there that talks about the work that Dosha and Aveda did helping us create those ponds.
And I might just say there's been several other projects, though, that are noteworthy that you folks have been absolutely instrumental in making happen. I think one of the first ones I remember, a whole gang of folks resurfaced a trail, and we needed to put wood chips down there so it wasn't muddy, and we had this bucket brigade with 5-gallon buckets, and you guys made that all happen. That was incredible. The other thing I remember that was fantastic was when we planted trees in the area. We just logged across a creek.
Right.
And you guys again brought a whole team of folks out, and we spent time teaching people how to plant trees.
Right.
And I was up in that area just a couple of weeks ago, and it's glorious. I mean, all the trees are 10, 12, 15 feet tall, and you guys made it happen.
Tell us, why is it important to continue fundraising? What are you guys looking to do in 2025?
New things happening out here all the time, but one thing that we have decided to do is hire a new educator to be out here at Hopkins, because we're maxed out with the one person we have working with the schools, and we want to touch more schools in the Portland metro area and bring those schools out to the forest and teach the kids about how we're managing our forests and natural resources.
So the funding, for instance, that Dosha might raise this year could be a big part of this, because we're launching it. We're hoping to hire someone here this spring. Then there's a third audience that we've never been able to address, and it's called Outdoor School. This is an initiative in the state of Oregon to get every 6th grader in the forest. We think we're a perfect place, but we don't have overnight facilities, and most of those places require overnight. We're going to try to set up what they call a day school. And so I could see us taking our Dosha support to help make that happen. That would be incredible out here. Thank you again for all that you've done over the years, and we look forward to working with you again this year.
Thanks so much for all the work you do during Earth Month, and we look forward to celebrate your fundraising efforts in April, and it should be a fun time.
One tree can create a whole forest.
One tree can give me shade on a warm, sunny day. One tree can create my serenity.
One tree can create family time.
Baby girl.